First thing I got was the Fisanti Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator with Microderm Crystals. I've gotten a couple of samples of this and I really liked it, and this is huge. I use exfoliator cleansers in the shower. I just love the way they work when my skin is already kind of damp and my pores are open. And so when I finish up the one I currently have in the shower, I don't have any backups. And normally I'm always, working through exfoliating samples, but right now I don't have any, and I haven't gotten any in a couple of months. So I decided to bite the bullet and pick up the full size of this, which is really exciting. Again, I think I only paid at the most $10 out of pocket for this stuff between my coupon and my points. So I grabbed this, and then I also grabbed a Love of Color Tati line in the shade, what shade are you? Smoke Screen. I've heard really interesting reviews about this color, that it has this duo. The next thing I picked up was from Macy's. They had this Versace Bright Crystal set for $25. Almost 3 or 4 months ago, I went to Sephora and I smelled this perfume, and oh my gosh, it is just the most glorious perfume ever. It's one of those perfumes that I keep coming back to it, where I'm thinking oh God, I really like the smell of it. I just couldn't pass up this. I have been trying to work through my perfumes so that way I could appreciate picking up one of these, and I'm really glad I got this. It also came with this perfumed body lotion. I don't know how I feel about it. I've never used perfume body lotion that matches a perfume. I don't know if it'll be too much, but I'm looking forward to using this, and I was really happy with it because this is a pretty decent size. I think this is 1 fluid ounce. So, I mean, that to me is enough. I don't ever think I want to own perfumes bigger than 1 ounce after working through some of my other ones, because my scent profile just changes constantly, but I'm really, really happy with this. I have been oogling this scent for months. Along with my Macy's perfume, I also got a bunch of perfume samples, which I didn't know they did. I got the YSL La Homme perfume. No idea what that smells like. I've got this Ralph Lauren Midnight Romance one. I got a Versace Man natural spray, which I'll give to Ben. And then I got this Narciso Rodriguez perfume. Don't really know what the scent is, but I didn't expect that. I was actually pleasantly surprised. Even though I don't love perfume samples because I just don't need them, it was cool to have that thrown in there as well. The next place I purchased from was Sephora. I picked up a couple of $10 deals, and then I got a couple of freebies to go with them. All right, the first thing I picked up was this little Tarte Trio. For me, the reason why I wanted this was for the blush. I'm just so on the Maracuja oil. I just don't think I like putting oil on my face. And then I own 2 or 3 of these already, so I didn't need the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, even though the packaging on this is all hard plastic, which I really like. I wanted the blush. I personally think that I only really want to buy blushes in travel size or minis, because I just love blush, but it takes so little blush on my complexion for it to show up that I never will get through. I mean, it will take me a long time to get through a blush, and I just have always really wanted to try their blush colors. This is a really pretty soft, kind of muted rose shade. So I was really pleased with this snag. And then I also grabbed the Buxom Strut Your Stuff Trio. Ever since I got that Sephora Lip Buxom Gloss in my Sephora Play Box, I've wanted to get more of them. So I grabbed this one in Rose Julep, which I think is a beautiful color. I'll put some on for you guys. I just love how shiny this is. It just is a pretty color for me. It also came with this full-on lipstick in the shade Brooklyn. Just so we're clear, that's how they wrote it on there, which pathetic. I feel so on this. I don't know if necessarily a color that I can pull off, but I don't mind passing it on to a friend. Then the last thing it came with was a brown eyeliner in Come Over. And it's just sort of a bronzy type of liner, which I like the idea of. So I was really pleased with that set. The last thing I grabbed, I kind of have some mixed feelings about. This is the Sephora Wonderful Dreams eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. It looks like it's got decent potential on here, but when I actually go and swatch the colors out, they're not necessarily as pigmented as I want them to be. I need to play around with them on my eyelids to see how they actually play out, because sometimes when you swatch things, they don't operate the same way as when they're on your eyelid. If I don't like this, I'll return it, but this was only $10. I think it's a really like cute sort of travel version of eyeshadow, even though I need, you know, eyeshadow like I need holes in my head, but I was really pleased to pick this up as well. Then I got a bunch of freebies from Sephora that I thought I would just show you guys. First off, this one with this black case is gorgeous packaging. In here we have the NARS Audacious Mascara sample. Not a big fan of this personally, so I'm going to hold on to this for a giveaway because I feel like people might like this more than me. We also got a Ole Henriksen Ultimate Lift Eye Cream. We got a Lancome Excessive Black Mascara. A Sephora Oil Infusion color in the color Bubbly Grenadine. So it looks like this, which is a pretty color. I'm really happy with that. And I've never really played a whole lot with the Sephora line, so that'll be fun. We got this Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I've never used this before, but I've heard awesome things about it here on YouTube, so I'm pumped to give this a try. We got a Glam Glow Daily Hydrating Cleanser, which I'm going to love this sample because I really love these cleansers. Got this Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. Got a Bite Agave little lip mask. Like, look at those little lips. Super, super cute. And this kit also has the 3 samples you get normally with any order anyways. I got the First Aid Ultra Firm Sleeping Cream. And then lastly, this came with a Stella McCarthy perfume. Then in my second Sephora freebie kit, this one is like pretty much foily packets. First off, I got the Versace Bright Crystal. Super pumped to have a sample of this. As you guys know, I bought a big size of it already. I got 4 pill packs of the Urban Decay different types of eyeshadow primers, and I still have some of these from last year because they last a really long time. I got 2 fresh products. I got the Soy Conditioning Eye Makeup Remover and the Soy Face Cleanser. I grabbed the Burberry Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. We have this little 3-step from Ole Henriksen. It's got the Truth Serum, the Sheer Transformation, and the Invigorating Night Treatment. I have another one of the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Firm Sleeping Creams. I got this Sephora blush color, which I think is pretty exciting. Also got this Amazing Cosmetics concealer in medium beige, which I'm going to put in my mom's stocking since medium beige is not my skin tone. The Liquid Blender Cleanser. The Kate Somerville Exfoliate, which I'm not going to use. I'm going to hold on to this for a giveaway because, again, this was a really weird exfoliator that I didn't like. Got this Living Proof Prime Style Extender Hair Primer. Another one of the Bite, what are these called? The Agave Lip Mask, 3 different ones. Have this Skin Ink Pure Deep Sea Hydrating Mask. And then I got the YSL different types of their brightening highlighter. And then lastly, we have this Nude Omega Treatment Rescue Oil. So tons of samples, a little bit ridiculous, kind of love it. Partly why I got rid of other services that I was subscribed to because this is going to take me a while to go through on top of all of my other samples that I have. Last place I went to for this haul was Target. They were doing a 25% off their whole like beauty and body purchase like the Tuesday after Black Friday. And I've really been wanting to try some new e.l.f. products, but with all of their Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, there were either like too many exceptions of things that didn't fall under the sale, or there were too many products I had to add, and I just don't want to buy things to buy things, so I just didn't ever buy anything from the e.l.f. website, and instead I bought them at Target. So I grabbed 2 of my daily brush cleaners because I recently ran out of one and I didn't have any back stock, which is very unusual for me. So I grabbed 2 of my staple items. Then I wanted to try the e.l.f. Concealer in Ivory. This is a relatively new product. I've been trying to go through different concealers lately to see if there's anything better than I don't quite think this will be a color match for me. I have to try it on my face, but it's a pretty basic product and it feels kind of creamy, so this could be a hidden gem. I grabbed also as well this type of concealer, which I'd never seen before. And I'm not fully sure it'll be a perfect color match for me, but I'll play with it and see. And then I grabbed 2 of the eyeshadow primers. I grabbed this one in sheer and this one in pearl. I'll open the pearl one for you just to see what that's like. It was very intriguing. They have a blush shade on the website, but they didn't have that at the store. Interesting. This is the primer there. I don't know how I feel about that. It looks like it could almost be like more of a highlight color than a primer, but I don't know. So those are all of the things that I purchased. That's it for me, guys. I would love to hear from you what products that you picked up during either like online Black Friday sale or Cyber Monday sales, because there was tons of sales going on and tons of options to choose from. So I'd love to hear what you ended up picking up during those sales, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Fanciful. I personally prefer my black. Ah! Jesus, Beth!
I thought I was gonna be in that window.
Oh my god.
Did you open the window?
No, I just peered my head and I thought I was gonna be over here, but I was.
Well, if you weren't awake, you are now.
Oh my god. Alright, get out of here. I'm losing sunlight.